there is Polaris. A bit of a darker morning. Sun is slowly coming up, but there's so many clouds that it's still darker than it would normally be. I can see some blue in the sky, and it's really pretty shade in the clouds right now. It's really pretty. But hey, we're making do with what we got. I felt really called to make a video. I listened to my own intuition, took my own advice, and I've been letting myself just rest and be where I'm at. I really and I'm so grateful for this. The universe has really been helping me learn a lot about patience, and along with patience, just being grounded. Like seriously, like when you're patient, you're just so present and grounded in this moment. It's just remembering to stop and smell the flowers, you know. Like I've been on this healing journey for so long, and I heard Jhadina. Shout out to Jhadina. If I've never shouted her out before, just shout out to her all the time. I love her videos so much. She had this video. She talked about this visualization about how you're in this dark tunnel that's like a garden tunnel, so there's a bunch of plants, flowers. You can see the light. Like it's been darkness for so long, and you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you know there's something out there. Well, you don't know, but you don't know what it is. Like you know you're heading towards the light, but it's just like a big unknown out there, and so you're just on this journey, and you're stopping and smelling the flowers along the way, and you can't like run towards it right now because I'm carrying like so much weight. Like she described it as like you're carrying like this heavy backpack of just like whatever it is I may be holding on to, whether it's bad habits or, well, bad, I don't like to say bad or good, but habits holding me back, or certain things holding me back, or whatever it is that's weighing me down, and I'm just carrying it along with me through this tunnel. And like I said, I can see the light, and I want to go towards there, but it's making, I'm having to stop and smell the flowers. And what's funny is I had my own visualization recently, and I believe I journaled about it. I'm not going to read it right now because obviously I'm driving. But I talked about that, but except the way I saw it was like I'm in like a big forest, and I can see like a path in front of me, like just below my feet. I can see a path, but there's so much fog that I can't see like if I put my hand, I can't see in front of me. But I can like look at my feet and see the path. And if I try running, I'm just gonna run into things. I'm gonna trip over branches or whatever it is. It's not safe for me to like run right now. And so I'm forced to kind of like go slow, or even like just stand still where I'm at, because I physically cannot see. And once the fog kind of lifts a little bit, I can see more. Then I can continue on my journey. And that's how I see my life right now, where it's like I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know that I'm clearly in a big forest, and there's so much more to explore, but I'm being forced to slow down and just really appreciate the moment. And I'm so grateful for this, because 333 right now, I asked the universe to do this for me, and that's why I'm so grateful. This is not me complaining in any way. I hope it's not coming off as that, because when I saw the rate in which I can grow, and that I can literally make anything come true for myself, like any true desire, dream I have come true for myself, I knew exactly what I was going to shoot for and what I was going to like run towards, basically. And when I found out about this, I freaked out. Like I was so scared. I was like, I literally told the universe, I'm like, please. I was like, I don't want to lose my family. That was the thing I prayed for. Oh my God, right. So I asked universe, I was like, please let me take my time with this. I was like, because I got scared. I didn't want to be alone. That's how I thought of it. It was going to be me being alone, and I was afraid to lose them. And I was like, things just got, like, I don't want to say things just got good. I don't want to say it like that. But things haven't felt this good ever. And I think I'm allowed to say that, because there's a point in my life where the little girl who is creating the reality I'm living in right now didn't think this reality was possible. And now this reality has come true, and I'm living this life. And I truly am just so grateful to be where I'm at right now. And gosh, I'm so excited for what life is holding in the future for me. Because if the little glimpse I see right now, that is just like scratching the surface. Like if I were to go back 10 years, right, and tell my 10-year-old self what I've done, like today, it would be mind-blowing to her, and she probably wouldn't believe me, you know? So if, like, let's say 10 years from now, my 10-year older self came down and told me everything she's doing, I might not believe her either, right? But I'm in this state of mind where I believe that anything is possible, and like miracles can happen and blessings happen. And so if I was gifted with like just the knowledge I have right now, I'm just like, oh heck yeah, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna go towards that. And then I know there's so much more that's gonna be uncovered that I have no idea what's in store. And I see that, I just see so much beauty in life. Even like the pain that's in the world, like there's so much beauty in that, right? Like I don't remember if I heard this somewhere, or if this was just something I heard in my head, where what is light without darkness? Like if there was just light, and there's nothing for it to cast a shadow on, or no darkness to be lit up, like what is light? Like what would it be, right? And that's the kind of question that lingered in my head, and so it really has made me like appreciate the darkness, because it makes the light shine brighter in a way, you know? I just been really just staying in line with myself and doing what feels good, and being like, sure, as stated, like I may want to run, but clearly there's a reason why I'm being slowed down, and it's because I'm being prepared for it. In the previous video I talked about being tired. I've been listening to my own intuition and taking care of myself and telling the universe, like, hey, I'm listening to you, I trust you. And I just I do feel like slowly recharged, and I just like, it's also brought out like a little bit of sadness, but like in the sense of all this light right now that I see in my life and how good things are, it's reminding me of the darkness that led to me finding this light, you know? Like there was so much in my life where I felt so alone, and I don't know why I'm saying this right now, but I really just felt so alone at one point in my life, and for a long time it became my biggest fear, like being alone. And I never gave up hope. Because I knew I always had my family. I'll just say that. And I always try to remind myself, like, I have my family. Why do I feel alone? Like I have my family, trying to like reason with myself. And it was just learning that I needed to feel comfortable inside my own skin. Like I didn't understand myself, and I didn't give myself the love I deserved. And so now, like, I literally, like, reminded myself, I don't know how I went through this. I was like, I am loved. How do I not see that I am so loved? Like, I'm loved by everyone around me, and I need to love myself. And I truly love myself so much. I really do. I don't know why I'm saying this. Sorry. I'm starting to dissociate just a little bit, because it's like a really hard thing for me to talk about, but yet I felt the urge to talk about it right now. But seriously, once I dived in and like really like asked myself what I wanted and what it do to make me happy, and just loving myself unconditionally, you know, like I don't believe that you can make a wrong choice. I don't believe in that anymore. There's no such thing as failure, right? I don't believe in that. You make a choice, and that choice leads you to learning something, right? Might not be a desired outcome, right? But you still learn something from that choice. And I really like, forgiven myself for a lot, and because I used to like to beat myself up of like, oh, I should have known better, I should have done this differently, or like how could I do that, right? And there's other words in my head that I can hear my teenage self saying right now that I will not give into, because that's not the truth. Truth is 11:11. The truth is I didn't know, and that was my first time learning that. So how would I have known different? Like, just because I learned it now doesn't mean I beat up my past self for that now. I didn't know, but I'm grateful to know, and she went through that hurt and pain for me to know. Like, I'm hearing in my head, truth hurts. Sometimes the truth hurts, okay? And it's okay. Like, it's not, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, pain is pain, I could talk about pain in a whole different thing. There's so much I can go into it, but I still learn from it, and I can't just like hold on and like blaming myself. And so just loving myself unconditionally, because I didn't do anything wrong, you know. There's nothing I've done wrong. Every decision I've made in my life has led me up to here, and that's another reason why, like, I'm being called to really pause and appreciate the fruits of my labor, is what I just heard. Because there's I want to do a whole separate video about this, but I rewatched my first YouTube video that I posted on here, and the fact that I stated that it was, my phone might fall, just a heads up. The fact that I couldn't even stand in the mirror and stare at myself for however long it took for me to do my hair in that video. Like, and I talked about how uncomfortable it made me in this city and watching myself record a YouTube video. That is mind-blowing to me, because I am not in that state too. I will dance in front of the mirror. Like, I love myself so much. I'm like, look at that girl in the mirror. You know, like, it's a whole different attitude. And so, like, seeing that, I was like, oh my gosh, and that's another reason why all this like hurt is coming up for me right now. Like, remembering like that pain she went through, and that pain is what led us to this moment of fighting for something different and doing anything I can to possibly make this reality possible. You know, I'm hearing a Bring Me the Horizon song in my head right now. The universe really speaks to me in music, but I'm hearing this song in my head. It's maybe all these open wounds is how the light gets into you. I can't think of what the song title is. I'll put it down below once I remember it. But these wounds, these darknesses that live inside me is what's like opening myself up, is letting that light come through, because I can see the truth. And the truth, like, sometimes it might hurt, but it's supposed to feel good at the end of the day, right? You shouldn't be living in so much like sorrow, right? I've been seeing a lot of visualizations of the valleys of shadows and death. That's what it's called. I've been seeing a lot of like visualizations and hearing more about that recently. You gotta come out of there, right? And see. Sorry, I'm so. There's this part of me resisting this, and I'm kind of like lost for words, because I can feel the subconscious pressure on myself to say the right thing right now. But honestly, I'm still learning. I really am, and I'm just trying to be mindful of where I'm at right now, and give myself that grace. Can I turn this off now? Yeah. I don't know. I'm a little lost for words now. But that's a big reason why I want to start this journey is, hey, I'm still learning, and I still learn from people online that I watch, and it's always been a dream for me to be a YouTuber, because I like YouTube, and like the people who have like helped me so much and just had fun, and I really I would love to like be that for someone else. Like, if my message and my story can help someone, and just being myself, right? That's really all it is just being myself where I am right now, and not expecting myself to be perfect or say the right things. And I don't know what, but it's like I don't want to hold the expectation of myself. I'm accepting myself where I'm at right now, and being proud of it. I'm so proud of where I am right now. I've worked so hard to get here, and I'm just so proud of myself and that little girl in my head and the little girl who's helped me get to this point, you know? Oh man, she doesn't let go of some energy. But it's I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's a waning crescent moon. Yeah. Which is about like surrendering and like letting go. And it's getting ready for a new beginning, right? And I just baby steps. That's all it really is. Like the visualization I talked about in the beginning. Just look at what's right there in front of you. Even if it's the next step you're taking. Like just take those next steps. And there's no race going on. There's no race. And that's mainly me telling myself right now, there's no race. You are perfectly where you're meant to be right now. I truly believe everything happens for a reason, and if you're watching this video, especially to this point, I believe there's a reason for that. And I just want to say that I love you watching this right now. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful to have the courage to do this for myself. I went into this telling myself just one YouTube video, just make that goal for yourself. And here I am. I think right now I have 3 YouTube videos right now, and I'm gonna post this. It's gonna be my 4th. You know, like I'm so proud of myself, and I'm proud of you. And I know you are gonna do amazing things in this world. And I hope I get to see that. I hope you let me know what happens in your life as well. That'd be so great. I'm going to end this here. And I just wish you all a safe time. I hope you all had a great holidays. And if I don't post another video and I just keep resting, Happy New Year's. Happy freaking New Year's. It's going to be great. 2025 is going to be great. I'm so excited to see where life takes everyone. So